my eyes adored you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adored you. I know what it says. So close, so close.
Hi guys, it's Sal and
Jason.
that's Jaylee, Jelly, whatever you call us. We're back for another video today. So what's this video going to be about, Jay?
Basically what we're going to do is we thought a lot of people, we've obviously been through coming out in our lives as gay, and we thought there's a lot of people who have to go through that, but what a lot of people don't think about is the parents. Like the parents have to deal with it, and they might have different views, different beliefs, but a lot of parents don't really know what to do in this situation when their child's coming out, and we feel like we can give a lot of advice to parents.
So has your son or daughter told you they are gay, lesbian, trans,
bi, whatever?
And so it doesn't matter. So let's begin. So from my coming outside of my story, I've had a hectic coming outside.
Terrible.
It was very terrible. It was shocking. People till this day treat me like shit. So
they don't accept it. They have. It's because you're certain people in this family have strong beliefs, and those beliefs dictate how they like deal with this situation.
Yeah.
Because they're like very strict Muslim, and their beliefs in their Muslim culture or whatever is that being gay is wrong, and man is supposed to be a woman or whatever. They've been brought up like that for their whole lives, and they've like basically always believed that that's how it's supposed to be. So when their son comes out as gay, it's been hard for them, and they still haven't. It's been like what, 2 years since you came out, and they still haven't accepted it. Me on the other hand, I was very lucky because my family are very accepting, and as soon as I came out when I was 16, my family was so accepting. Everybody, there wasn't a person in my family that didn't accept it. Most of them already said they already knew anyway. So we've got two kind of different stories. One where it was perfectly fine, and one where it was the worst it could have been. So I think together we have a lot of knowledge, because I've been there with Sal throughout the whole time that he was going through shit as well.
As parents out there now, I know it is gonna be hard for you to accept your son, daughter coming out as gay, etc. But the first thing you should not do is do not ignore them.
Yeah, don't ignore them. Don't just like shut them out. Don't just decide that you don't want to have anything to do with them, because although it might be hard for you as a parent to accept it, just imagine what they're going through. For them, this is them. It's the whole massive change in their life. Everyone's going to see them differently. Everyone's going to view them differently. It's so hard for them, and you've got to appreciate that. You've got to appreciate that your child is going through a hell of a lot, and you might have different thoughts and feelings about it. I'm going to sneeze, wait.
Bless you.
You might have different thoughts and feelings about it, but at the end of the day, that's your child, and they're going through a very, very hard time, and that's when they need you there the most, no matter how you feel about it. So I understand that some people might have they might not accept it. This might be what you want for your child, and even if you do feel like that, you still need to try and show support to your child, no matter what, whether you agree with it or not. I think that's the main important thing. You don't have to accept it or like completely be overwhelmed, like happy about it, but just make sure you're supporting your child, because it's not their fault. They were born that way. There's nothing they can do about it. If you're gay, you're gay. It's not like it's a choice that they've made. They're stuck with that. You can't change your sexuality. You don't choose your sexuality. So they're stuck with that sexuality. And at the end of the day, they're not a bad person for it. You need to just try and be there for them.
Yeah, just be there for them as much as you can. Do not tell other people if they're not ready. Like from my experience, my mum went and told everyone, and when she promised me she wouldn't tell no one, so it was kind of hard. Imagine how I felt. Imagine how your son or daughter will feel as well. So just take it slowly, take every day as it comes. Obviously it's going to be a big shock to you at first, but do not just act cold towards them, because you know what? It is really hard. Like, you don't know what your child's going through in his head, or your daughter, what's in their head. So anything can go through their head, so just be careful what you do. It is a big and hard thing to do.
Yeah, like it's a difficult situation to be in, and what you need to do is just try and make that difficult situation as easy as possible, instead of making it even more difficult than it needs to be.
And for example, like, just take them, I know you might not accept it, but just take them out, go for a drive, just to see how, talk to them alone, like, but go for a walk. Like, what I noticed, when you're walking, you get to release stuff as well, and it's easier to talk. For example, if you sit in a room and then you're scared someone else is going to hear it as well, just go for a walk with your son or daughter and just it'll be just easy for you to just talk to them, understand what they're going through. Don't just say to them, oh, that's not here, you can change, because you know no one can't change. It's naturally, it's just them normally. So it's gonna be hard. And there's a film you should watch as well. It's called Prayers for Bobby.
I think one thing I would recommend to any parent who's worried about how to react to their son or daughter coming out, watch the film Prayers for Bobby, because it's a true story as well. I've read the book as well, and it's a story that shows. It's about a parent who doesn't accept her son being gay. She's very religious as well. She's Christian. She's very, very religious.
Don't give it away.
I won't give it away, but she doesn't accept him being gay, and it's very tough. And throughout the film, it's about, rather than the film being about the guy coming out, it's more about his parent, his mum. And the film's about the mum, her transition of first not accepting it, and how she learns and like she goes out there into the world and sees more gay people. And by the end of the film, it's a big transition. I think it's an important film for anyone to watch.
Yeah, so
in that situation.
At first, I can imagine it can be hard for you. Like my mum and dad are still trying to get over it. I know my dad will never get over it, but the thing is, people in my family, like my cousins, my best friends, have accepted it. Like I was lucky enough to have people there as well that accepted it, but for some people, till this day, it's still hard.
Yeah.
But if you just take it slow, just take it easy with them. Don't just shun them and just, because it will get emotional. You will feel emotional. It will be a shock to you as well.
Another thing that I would say is the most important thing is when your child comes out, they're going to be feeling very lonely and very alone. They're going to feel like the whole world's against them. So just make sure you let them know that they're not in it by themselves, that you are there, they're not on their own. Just make them feel like they're not on their own, because that's the worst feeling like you're alone. You're going through this big massive change in your life, and feeling alone is the worst thing. It can take you to dark places. So just make sure you let them know that you're there for them. If they need to talk, you're there to talk. They're not on their own in this. You're there supporting them. They need to know that they've got that support from you. That will make a big difference, a massive difference.
Like just give them a hug, tell them everything's going to be okay, because at first, if you just say, get out of my house, leave and stuff, it can get really tragic, and they can feel really low and they don't know.
But to be honest though, at first, for some parents it might be a massive, I don't know, I haven't been through it because my parents are accepting, but for parents that don't accept it at first, it's probably a big shock and you might react badly upon first hearing it, but that's just because you're shocked. But just remember after that, you just have to be there for your child. It's your child at the end of the day. And even if you don't agree with it, try and see from their point of view. Try and listen. Don't tell them what they are is wrong and they can change, they need to do this. Try and accept them for who they are. If you really love them, you'll accept them for who they are. And just try your hardest. Because I know it's hard for the parent as well.
Yeah. So for example, if you know they like doing something, don't stop them by doing it because you think, oh, because they're doing it, that's what's made them gay. But it's not, because my dad thought because I've done performing arts that made me gay, but you know what, it's not. Just go to events with your like son or daughter, just enjoy as you can, because like I say, at the end of the day, they still are the same person. You knew them since like you gave birth to them or adopted.
Yeah, it's true.
So just don't treat them any different, just treat them as the same you have to treat every other kid.
And just remember that all they really want is your acceptance. That's all they want. All they want is to know that their mum or their dad still loves them, doesn't care, like they don't want it to affect that. They just want to be gay. They don't want it to be a big deal. They want it to just be who they are and not to make a difference or anything. All they want is your acceptance. All they want is your love. And it's a simple thing. All you need to do is just show them your love and affection as a parent. And that's the main thing. You just need to do that.
Yeah. Because I know it might be hard, because for example, as coming from different religions, different ethnicity backgrounds as well, it can be hard because, for example, in Cyprus, like people from Cyprus, people from Turkey, people from like everywhere, different cultures, they believe in different things. See how you can resolve things. Check online for help. If you can email me and Jason. Yeah. We're gonna make an email for coming out advice so we can both like access that.
That'll be in the description below.
Yeah. So if you want, like, even this video can be for anyone as well, but basically we're just aiming it at the parents now.
Because I haven't seen a lot of videos out there aimed towards the parents, and I think a big step in coming out is your parents accepting you and how your parents react to it. So I think parents need that little push, they need that little help, because it will help the person coming out as well.
So just take it slow, take them out to dinner, take them out to eat, do activities with them, because you know what? Sometimes it is good to do stuff with your son or daughter. Maybe them being gay or lesbian but may help you as well in certain things. So, you know what, just life is too short to give up easy. There's been people out there whose parents have shunned them, disowned them. Like for example, my dad had disowned me for a while. But at the end of the day, he is my dad and I still love him and I still care for him. But it's hard as well, so coming from me, I'd say just take it slow, do everything you can with your son or daughter. I know it can be hard. If you need any advice, contact me, Jay, or we'll make a forum as well, but just go online, research about it. If you need anyone to talk to, just give us a shout.
And watch that film, Prayers for Bobby, it's called. We'll put that in the description as well, just so you remember. But it is important. Yeah. It's an important film to watch. It's got Sigourney Weaver in it as well, and she's sick.
I think you can just rent it from YouTube as well, or maybe some Netflix.
You can find it online, just Google it, you find it anywhere.
Yeah, so it's actually an amazing film to watch. I love it. It's one of my favourite films as well because... So, thanks for watching guys. This was the video of is your son or daughter just told you they're gay, lesbian, etc. So, LGBT, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender. So, thanks for watching guys. Just comment below if you need any help and subscribe, thumbs up and share the video. We're also going to do a monthly related to LGBT videos, so we're going to do another one like coming out with advice for people, as well as so on. So if any one of you wants to feature in our videos, give your advice like, of your coming out story, just give us a call, we can meet up, we can pitch.
Or even just comment below and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, so even I'm going to write email. I'd like to hear your story.
Most important, I think if more people share their stories, and even parents out there, if you're watching this and you want to share your stories, send it in and we can share that, because I think the more stories we share, the more it will help people.
So come on, get sharing, like replying down below as soon as
yeah.
So
and thank you for watching.
Yeah, bye.
Bye guys.